Today we're talking about our monthly market update and how inventory is at its lowest levels in almost 6 years.
Hey guys, welcome back. This week it's Cole and Kelly with the Bridge Group, and again, this is the monthly market update. We are always asked every time it seems like we leave our doors or we hang out with friends or whatever, how's the market? And that is a loaded question. It depends, right? But really all over the board, the market is still very much on fire.
A little crazy right now. We're submitting offers and they're not getting accepted. We're seeing over asking offers, cash offers that aren't getting accepted.
This weekend, big shout out to Krista. She had a wonderful listing on Toledo Bend. We had about 98 groups come through our open house this weekend.
Crazy.
98. We also had almost 20 offers submitted on that property, and we're seeing that time and time again. Not those numbers, but we're seeing over asking, cash offers, and so we're going to talk a little bit about why that is.
So a little bit about this past month, the month of September. Sales year over year were up by 29.1% over this time last year, which is nuts. And this is the fourth consecutive month of positive sales that we've seen since this pandemic has started. So they keep continuing to go up. Days on market has gone down slightly from 56 to 51 days.
Which is great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's steadily going up like a day or two every month, but I'm glad it came down. So the average price point of these properties went up by about 10% to $329,000, which is great for home values continuing to steadily climb. And then also, this is kind of what Kelly was talking about in the very beginning of this video. The months of inventory all over Houston is down to 2.5 months of inventory. So let me kind of explain that or unpack that for you a little bit. If no more homes came to the market, right? If the mayor of Houston said, I will not allow you to list any more homes, all of the current inventory would be sold in 2.5 months. That is pretty insane, and that is the lowest that it's been in 6 years. That is also why the chairman of HAR has said we are predicting a slowdown in all of this, the crazy market, because there's just not enough homes for buyers to choose from. I don't necessarily know if that's true, because I know that when we talk to our sellers and those that are looking to sell and work with us, we say it's the best time to sell your house is right now, and there's not as much competition. So I think that we'll start to see a steady group of sellers that are going to take advantage of this market, sell their property for as much money as they possibly can in this market, because there's not too much competition.
I'm interested to see what happens in October and November with the elections as well. I know last month we talked about typically October and November are just a little bit slower months throughout the year. Those are just slower months. And typically during election years, they tend to slow down a little bit. So I'm interested to see kind of how that plays out. So far, it hasn't slowed down for us. Just the inventory is the only thing that has slowed down for us.
Right.
And for our potential sellers, for instance, I had a potential client who I met with 3 years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, about selling her home. And I'm like, let's meet again, because the prices have gone up. And so if that's something that you're still considering as selling your home right now, and you're interested to know what the pricing would be to sell your property, please reach out to us. We'd love to help you. It could have changed from last year or several years ago.
Absolutely, and big time too. And then the last thing is that single family rentals. So those went up by 5.5%. So the rental market is increasing slowly, steadily as well, which I want to speak to just for a second. We have a lot of our clients continuing to still reach out to us and say, hey, look, I know you helped us buy our primary house, but now we're taking our money out of our 401ks, out of our stocks, out of all of these different accounts, and we want to put it into real estate. Real estate, we're seeing these investment properties come up. Sellers are coming to us saying, hey, we sell this property? And we're running the numbers on it, and the cash on cash return is over 6, 7, 8%. I saw one yesterday, 12%. cash on cash return, which these are wonderful investments. Try to get 12%, in the stock market during an election year. So if you're interested in buying rental properties, finding out how you can do that, watch a few of our past videos.
Yeah.
We go into detail, or just reach out to us. We'd love to explain that process.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for joining us once again. Please reach out to us if you have any real estate needs. Have a great week.